welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Here we go. Butler with the ball. Pass to Edey. Back to Butler. Releases. Out left to the wing. Duncan nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. Beyond the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
On defense, the visiting team. Durant looking around.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
They get it back. Pass to Chamberlain. For three. Jacks up a three. Drains the triple.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
It's George with the drive. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Right wing. Here's Weber. Pass to George from behind the arc. Here's Chamberlain. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Butler. For three, Durant. Knocked away.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Chicago with the ball. They've picked up 11 straight. Avdia attacking. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler, shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Pass to Weber. On the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Butler can't get it to go.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he drops them first.
Denny Avdia taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
The home team calls timeout. 50 seconds left to the first quarter.
Chicago. Andrew Bogut. First personal foul Second team foul. Now
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
33.
Out to Leonard. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Takes it inside.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
These are his first free throws of the game. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. And that's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Chicago leading by 8. Here's Bogut. Up and in on the layup.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And he's going for the oop here. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Chicago ahead, leading by 10. And the second quarter... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Screen by Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Pass to Ewing. Now here's Caruso. He's off on the layup. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Bird. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Stojakovic. Still no points. Stolen by Davis. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Got a hand on it. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
The home team calls timeout. .121 left in the second period. Here's Butler. Nice move. Out to the right wing. Duncan, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Picked by Gobert. Irving attacking. And Irving powers it home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Outside Irving. From deep three-point land. Back to Gobert. Pass to Bogut. 4 on the clock. Nice D from Durant.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Butler with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Duncan. Oh, a special move before that shot. Duncan's got 5 now.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Durant.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Edey, that's good.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant, reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Chicago leading by 4. They set the pick. Outside Irving. Now Gobert. No points yet. Clock at 6. And stolen by Durant. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Butler. Back to Durant. Butler on the wing. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Bogut. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Team foul.
Chicago making a switch here.
Checking in for Chicago. Wilt Chamberlain.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by George. Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Pass to Weber. Here's Chamberlain. He's got 5. It's Abdia on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Chamberlain. Fires the 3. Here's Duncan. Second chance shot. The rebound by Duncan. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Pettit. And he jams it home with authority.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
A minute and a half left to play in the third. Ooh, Durant with a steal. To the right side. Pass to Butler. And oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
There's a screen. And here's George. To stop the run. Sends it home from three-point land. George has got 8.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to George. Back to Avdia. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Avdia from outside.
Tim Duncan. Second personal foul.
The home team calls timeout. .30 seconds left in the third. Here's Durant, and it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side. A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
At the line for the away team.
And Caruso drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Chamberlain. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Leonard. It's deflected. Here's Chamberlain. The three. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The home team on D. Here's Ewing. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your home team.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Pass to Bogut. Here's Stojakovic. To the inside. Takes a three. Chamberlain, no good.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Good on the shot.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Left side Durant. Pass to Bogut. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chicago with a rebound. On the wing, Durant. To the wing, right side. Fast break, here we go.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Leonard with a double team. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bird. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bird's got 6 points in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Chamberlain, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
Oh, denied by Durant. Will it go? And that one is hammered home.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Durant. Inside. And stolen by Durant. Here's the break. Pettit, good.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Bogut. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes
I'm back on